Hey guys, here we have Alan here. He just joined my mentorship program recently. He joined my program, I'd say like less than a week ago, and within 72 hours, he's already signed, onboarded actually two clients, and he should be onboarding another two hopefully. But anyways, enough of me talking. So Alan, tell me how's it like working with me?
Yes, so we met on Instagram. So started off by kind of watching Abdullah's videos, found them pretty useful. Then I kind of messaged him on YouTube. We then kind of connected on Instagram. We then had like a call for an hour, just had a conversation, talked about like my experience in the SMMA field. Um, then we just kind of, he told me a little bit about his mentorship. I liked it, and then I just got started, and ever since I've just been getting these amazing results. Yeah.
Yeah, ever since he started, he's been super busy with
Yeah.
these SMMA,
Yeah.
right?
Much.
But it's Saturday today. Me Sunday, and we're still both here working. Making
Yeah.
sure I'm making sure that he's delivering results for his clients, and he's also making sure that he's setting everything up so that he can get results for his clients. So before you started the program, like what kind of situation were you in, and like why did you want to start?
Yeah. So I wanted to start my SMA because yeah, I guess like everyone, just didn't want to work a 9 to 5. Wanted to make a lot of money. I kind of got into SMS because of watching like YouTubers, like who are in the SMA field, like like the big names, Charlie Morgan, Jordan Platten, etc. Then I just kind of got started. I started in the cleaning niche. Um, and it didn't really work out very well. And then I kind of started watching your videos. I think you were doing like tree service. You were in the tree service niche. And then I just kind of picked that up. It worked a little better. Still didn't really get any results just because I didn't like have the proper systems. I didn't really know what to do actually. So that's when I guess I kind of messaged you. And yeah, ever since like you kind of taught me these things. He told me what to do exactly. I've been doing that, and I've been signed like my first two clients in like the first few days. Yeah,
Yeah. So what was like so basically Alan was doing SMS blast, and he was been
yeah,
doing it for like a week's like yes, he was getting replies, but he was struggling to sign,
yeah.
right? So what was the main thing that we changed, which made sure that you get hella replies and like onboarding clients very fast?
Yeah, so I would just blast out these messages, but the thing that I didn't do is like, so whenever someone replied, I wouldn't call them back immediately, which is like a big mistake. So what I'm doing
Yeah,
now is just once someone replies, was interested, I just call them immediately, and from that, like I've been getting like 10 times better results. So yeah,
yeah. I mean, although it like sounds simple, sometimes like when it comes to like SMA or when it comes to gym, it comes to like anything in life. Like sometimes you just need someone to point out these
yeah,
things, because these small things, in the long run, like it makes a big difference. If he didn't adjust that one thing, right, he might have not signed his client so fast, right? And that's why he decided to join, is because he was serious about committing to his growth. So tell them a bit about yourself, and like what sacrifices you made for your SMA
well,
journey.
well, yeah, I guess I dropped out of uni, so that's pretty big sacrifice, I guess.
You burned all the bridges
Burnt,
essentially.
pretty much burnt all the bridges, went all in. Yeah, it did take me a while to kind of get the confidence to go all in, but I just at some point I just I knew that I would never work like a 9 to 5 anyways. So what's the point of like continuing going to uni? So that's when I kind of
Yeah,
decided to just go
Alan
all
here.
in. Yeah,
I mean, Alan here, he went all in. He took the risk, and like you know, he's getting the rewards very fast, and soon, he will be landing a lot more clients. Right now we're just focusing on like, focusing on like, just signing a couple clients right now so that he can get the experience learning how to onboard them, because like even I had to hop on a call to onboard one of these clients, because it was
Yeah.
one of the first onboarding calls, so he didn't wasn't sure how it was structured. But again, like you know after all those things, like yes, SMA is easy, but at the same time it requires like you get better over time, and like if you seriously like have the money to buy time, right? Then I suggest everyone invest in some sort of program, whether it's my program or someone else's program, just to make sure that they can learn faster, right? However, if you don't have the resources, then you have to spend your time learning, right? So that's what Alan did, and he already changed his situation in like 72 hours, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So what would you say is the best thing like so far about like working with me?
Well, the best thing so far from working with you is probably like your commitment. So whenever I like need help, like you're there almost immediately. So that's pretty nice. Um, like you're investing a lot of time and like helping me out. So yeah, that's probably the biggest thing. Yeah.
Yeah, doing automations and you
Yeah.
know telling him like to click the same thing 7 times.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah.
But it's fine. It's part of the process. Like eventually, he will not need me. But
Yeah.
as I tell everyone, as the goal is like, after we're done with the program, it doesn't. I'm not just like a mentor type thing. Like, we'll also remain friends at the end of the day.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
So, anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. If you guys want to join my program, or if you guys have any questions, just draw me a DM on Instagram. I'm more than happy to help out.